I'm Jai Scott, exploring Nancy Guthrie's kidnapping and the mysteries that haunt us.
These guys use the KOLD freaking little news subscriber thing that gives you an option to give questions or comments. That's wild. Did anyone realize that? Listen, let's talk about the first one. Hello, Savannah. We have your mother, Nancy. She is safe but scared. She will be held for and we're going to go over this later. I'm going to read it. We'll analyze it later, and you guys could chat amongst yourselves and throw some comments what you think. All right. So, hello, Savannah. We have your mother, Nancy. She is safe but scared. She will be held for ransom, and once payment is received, she will be released unharmed. We will be holding her for a maximum of 7 days. Guys, we didn't know that ever. I don't think I knew that. You will need to send Bitcoin in the amount of $4 million USD before 5 p.m. on Thursday the 5th. Now, this was in January. If payment is not received, the ransom will be increased to 6 million USD, which will need to be paid by 5 p.m. on Monday the 9th. Now, once payment is received to the Bitcoin address below, she will be released within 12 hours of deposit to a safe drop-off location back in Tucson. Now, if payment is not received by the last deadline on Monday the 9th at 5 p.m., she will be killed. Your mother is aware of this, and her life is in your hands. If payment is not received by the last deadline, your mom in your hands, it is in the best interest of everyone to have this completed as soon as possible. You will not be able to contact me on here. That there will be no negotiation. Do not play games. Law enforcement will not be able to help you. And then underneath it says, please enter your birthday. Who knows what the hell they put? And then they agreed to the terms and conditions. What? I've never seen anything like that. And I did not know they only had 7 days. There was no urgency whatsoever. So that makes me upset. We'll go into that later. Here's the next page, or the next note that they're saying they think is valid. Now look, new subject. They go again back to KOLD and they call it a news tip. Fill out the form, whatever. I don't know if they say it's from the same people. Guthrie family. We did not fully grasp the seriousness of her physical condition. We never intended to hurt her. That was not our intention. She perished shortly after she was taken. We believe it was heart related. Oh my God. See, we didn't know that. I didn't know that. They're telling her how she died and how she died, when she died, and how. She perished shortly after she was taken. We believe it was heart related. She is buried in nature now. Nothing you could have done could have changed the outcome. We want your family to know this and hope you can all find peace. We are truly sorry. Oh God, we got to go over this, man. Oh my God. This is, this buried in nature reminds me of something that Annie or Tommaso would say by their writings in their poems and things like that. We've talked about that. What do you guys think about this? I didn't know there was an urgency. I did not know that they like, look at this. This looks like it's somebody's cousin and they don't want their cousin to be remorseful about not doing something in time and not feel that guilt. What do you guys think about that? It just doesn't make sense. The first part doesn't, but the second part of the second one does. Perished? Who says she perished shortly after she was taken? We believe it was heart related. She's buried in nature now. I mean, who's doing that? What's the proper? I mean, that's how it sounds to me in my head anyway, right? Is reminiscent of, I know, definitely. Hello, Clarice. It's chilling and it taunts Savannah. That's what it sounds like, though. And when you read the Annie and Tommaso freaking poems and the way they write, oh, well, let's say a prayer that Nancy, that this case gets solved for Nancy Guthrie and the family, guys, because this is not good, right? So we knew by what, day 5 that she was already not alive anymore. Hey, don't sleep on hugging a tree. All right. So I don't know if you guys have seen any of these ransom notes yet, but that's where we are right now. So let me play this. Let me do the sheriff. We know more than you'll know. And then I'll play Savannah's plea. And we're going to talk about all of this stuff. All right. Nobody ruled out, etc., etc. Guys, buckle up, buckle in. We're getting down to it. We're going to be here for a while. All right. All right. Here's what we know. Just a snippet of it. And then I'll continue. I'm not going to play 30-minute interviews.
Today in the search for Nancy Guthrie, the mother of Today Show co-host Savannah Guthrie, nearly 6 months after Nancy was kidnapped from her home in Tucson, Arizona. Our Jonathan Vigliotti sat down with the sheriff who's at the forefront of the investigation.
Even when a case goes cold, we don't give up on it. God forbid this ever take 50 years, but it could.
Like I said, there's a 29-minute interview with this gentleman and clown Sheriff Nanos the clown. All right, I'm going to play the relevant parts of it, and we're going to talk about the forensic update, key takeaways from that, the media release, and then this is John Vigliotti, and this is the hair testing recovered interview, we'll say. Right, I'm not playing the whole thing. Go to JLR, you can watch it there. 30 minutes of it.
Statement tonight from Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos, who said potentially critical evidence recovered from Nancy Guthrie's Tucson home, hair, came back inconclusive.
It came back with no results.
No results.
Yeah.
Was there blood that is still being analyzed right now that could belong to the suspect or suspects?
I know that there was blood at the scene.
That blood and other DNA, Nanos says, has yielded no results. No new.
Such bullshit. He's not telling us anything that we didn't already know. He doesn't even know, in my opinion, anything new. This is ridiculous. We knew this blood was here. We knew that it had been collected, obviously, but he's not telling us what the sample was inside of the house. I want you to realize that, because I was confused prior to this, thinking that the sample was only hair. And now we know there's another sample that they collected, probably from her room, is what people are alluding to, which would be from the kidnapping scene where they think she was taken from. All right.
Video has been recovered, and it appears the suspect or suspects evaded traffic cameras.
Do you think that the suspect or suspects could be local?
Sure, absolutely.
You do?
Absolutely. Do I have evidence of it? No, but let's look at crime across the country. 95% of your criminals are where? So right here locally.
Our family is in agony. We are in a nightmare that will not end.
On Monday, Savannah Guthrie addressed her mother's kidnapper, who it's believed sent 2 notes to the family before going silent.
So I'm asking you, begging you to do the right thing now. Make the right choice. Help us find her.
You say you are optimistic, you're positive that there will be a resolution here. Is that based on any evidence that you have before you, or is that driven by your gut?
It's based on all the evidence before me. The bottom line here is this. We know more than you will ever know, because that's how investigations work.
The sheriff would not elaborate on the evidence.
He's such a sham. And by the way, he gave John Vigliotti an interview, and he also gave there was a young man that he gave an interview to. This guy was, this kid is 17. He's a kick-ass kid. We will play that as well, because I feel like Nanos will only give certain people interviews. It's weird, but he definitely gave it to this young 17-year-old boy. This guy's like a prodigy. All right. So with him, the sheriff will fire back at Cash, and we will talk about the interview with Jesse Weber. Right. We're also got the ransom note. We want to break that down. Nobody being ruled out. But at the same time, the man that was detained, Carlos Palazuelos, right as we're doing this, he is literally suing Pima County. And on top of that, we've got this shady ass character, Derek Colella, taking a plea deal. Guys, I don't even know. This case is so crazy. All right, come on in, guys. Mab, good to see you, my friend. How you doing? Remember this. I want you to remember this. All right. All right. Let's listen to Savannah's plea, and then we can continue. Hey, Sue Weir, good to see you. Come on in. hit the like button and make sure you hit the notifications so you can come back. All right. We're every day, Monday through Friday, down below. All right. Let's listen to this. This will be the only one that we're actually listening to the full thing.
The world can be a cruel and unforgiving place, and I know that you have tried to do things the right way. So I'm asking you, begging you to do the right thing now. Make the right choice. Help us find her. Tell us where to look for her. I truly believe it is never too late to do the right thing. Help us bring this situation to an end. For all of us, no matter where we've been and what we've done, I believe there is always a way home. Please make the right choice. I'm coming on today with a very specific message. It has been months since our mom was taken from us. Our family is in agony. We are in a nightmare that will not end. Nothing about our situation has changed.
Guys, I mean, I think that she really does realize that somebody that did this more than likely knows her. Nobody's going to apologize to you and try to make your conscience clean by saying, don't worry, it was nothing you did, right? I think she knows that she's pleading to somebody and she's trying to get at their heartstrings. All right. In the first note, it threatens to kill her, but the second note says it was unintended. She died. She doesn't sound to be the author of the notes. Who doesn't sound to be the author of the notes? Tucson girl, come on in. Let me know. Let's finish this.
We have done our part, and we will never stop looking for her. We will always ache for her and feel that hole in our hearts. The world can be a cruel and unforgiving place, and I know that you have tried to do things the right way. So I'm asking you, begging you to do the right thing now. Make the right choice. Help us find her. Tell us where to look for her. I truly believe it is never too late to do the right thing. Help us bring this situation to an end.
And maybe you won't get the death
For
penalty.
all of us, no matter where we've been and what we've done, I believe there is always a way home. Please make the right choice.